Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video, and today I am doing my own island. I have two islands, a jungle tropical themed, mainly tropical instead of jungle, and this Valentine's island. Now I made this Valentine's island just for Valentine's Day. Once Valentine's Day hype is kind of over, I will be changing this to something, but I'm not going to tell you what yet. I made my decision last night at like 2 in the morning, randomly it came to me. I was like, yes. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy this Valentine's Island, trying to give you some inspiration, and might be a little bit late for inspiration, but I just hope it makes you feel happy inside. We have a singles speed dating area, we have a wedding area, a just married area, a kind of heart maze, not maze, but just nice walk, peaceful, lots of waterfalls. Anyway, I really hope you enjoy the video, and I'm going to get straight started. Yeah, super weird touring my own island. I don't know what I'm going to say because I know what's around, but anyway, we've got this entrance here. I wanted to make it quite grand, but also kind of establish exactly what the island's all about with the hearts on the floor. You know me, I love a waterfall right on the entrance there, and throughout this whole island you'll see a theme of symmetry. So you'll see lots of trees on one side the same as the other, etc, etc. I will show you my map now before I get distracted, and I do have a dream address. It is in the description box below. It's not showing on here because I'm doing it after this video. But yeah, this is my map. It's super random. Yeah, so my housing area is kind of random all over the place. I wanted to have all pink villages, but that kind of failed, and I ended up getting Graham on an autofill, Scoot, Nate and Dora. I actually don't mind Dora now, or Gloria, but these three are a bit annoying. But someone said on my stream the other day that they're looking for love. So yeah, you know what? That's right. They can be here looking for love. That's fine by me. So yeah, we're going to go and head off to the left here, and this is where I have my shops. I kind of wanted to create like a little market area, kind of separate it off from everything else with the trees. What I wanted to create on this whole island was that everything was very peaceful and very tucked away from everything else. So when you are looking at the shops, you're in the shop area, and when you are on the beach, you're on the beach area. That is a very, I wanted to create a real separation between everything basically. So yeah, that's that area. And yeah, I quite like this area. It's fairly easy to do, and yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. And then over here we're coming to the beach and the picnic area. I love doing all this terraforming. This was the first bit of terraforming I did on this island, and I just really enjoyed it. So I was like, wow, I have to do loads of terraforming all over my island now, and that is exactly what I did. I also found that it's quite a good space filler as well, so if you're struggling, terraforming. So over here we have a romantic picnic area slash park. I kind of wanted to create quite a romantic, peaceful picnic area, and that's kind of, again, this kind of separate away. The trees block everything else. You can't see anything other than the beach when you're sat having a picnic. And then over here we have the romantic beach area, and this was very much inspired by a hotel. I didn't know at that point if I wanted to make this a hotel Valentine's resort or just a Valentine's island. In the end it just went to a Valentine's island, but this is very peaceful and very tucked away, and something that couples can kind of go to and just chill on their own. And I've seen Graham actually chilling on that chair there. He absolutely loves this chair, which is just so funny. But yeah, he sits and reads a book there. Kind of warming to him after I literally found him super like scary. Anyway, now we're moving on, and we are going to head to the singles speed dating area. So this is the speed dating area. I've never done speed dating before, so I don't know what it looks like, but this is how I imagined it. So this is the walkway through the middle, just to clear that up. And here we have the chairs. I didn't custom design this chair, whoops. And basically you sit opposite your person, and then once you've chatted to them for 2 minutes, you move onto this chair and speak to whoever sat on this chair, and blah, 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 and you go all the way around, all the way to these people over here, so you get to meet loads of different people, and then once you're done you go through here. And the whiteboard was there just to make it look a bit more official and to give you names and stuff. It kind of looks like it has some names on it by the looks of it. So yeah, that's what that vibe is there. I love this. I thought it was important to include people that don't have partners on this as well, because Valentine's is all about finding love and being in love. So that's what I thought that was good for. And then we go over here and we're coming to the villagers area. Now this was an area that I really didn't know what I wanted to do something with, so in the end I kind of created it to be like a holiday resort. Each house is separate from the other and is tucked away in its own little area. I wanted to do a lot more with this area, but I quite liked how it ended out. I wanted each islander to have their own little pool and own little seating area, you know, barbecue, but I thought actually no, it's kind of a woodland Valentine's area. So anyway, we've got the villagers' houses here. This kind of goes into a little loop, so I'll quickly do the loop like that. But you can kind of see this whole island is quite natural, and again that is something that I wanted to keep. And I'll tell you what, I'll just go and I'll just show you this Gloria's house here, and then we've got a couple more houses over here and over there as well, but we'll come back to those, and we'll just go back. It's so funny, normally on island tours I don't know where I'm going and I just end up going anywhere. I can imagine how frustrating it must be now for you guys when I tour your islands to get it completely wrong. But yeah, so we're going to go down here, more houses down here, as well as my wedding area. So again, the house is just over here. I wanted that one to feel very natural, very secluded, and just kind of one on its own. And then over here we have the wedding area. So again, you'll kind of see that separation. When you're here in the wedding area, my favourite part of this island, you are at the wedding area. You're not at the beach. You're not at the shop. You are at the wedding area because everything is just tucked away. Now this is my favourite part of this island. I just love it so much. And if you want to see how I created this, I do have a speed build of it that I'll show on the top right here, and I'll link in the description below if you want to go and check that out. It's like a speed build to kind of know how to build that bit at the back, but also just to know what to do in general. I love this so much, and I want to put this on another island if I create it, if it kind of fits with the theme. But who knows? Yeah, so the rest of my beaches I kept completely plain because I wanted them to feel like a holiday resort, and they are generally kept plain. So that is exactly what I did. And then we will just go back over here, so back past where we came. And this is where the people that have just got married can go, and they have their own little area. And that's again something that I wanted to do because it was almost like a holiday kind of resort. You know, the newlyweds kind of go off and have their own little area, their own little honeymoon area. So yeah, they've got the secret beach to themselves. If you kind of run down here, and then they have their own little seated area to kind of look out onto the view, which I really love. And I laid it with candles and coconut trees, just kind of feel again very secluded. When you're there, like you're nowhere else. And yeah, and then we're coming up to the honeymoon house. Now this is my house, and I haven't done anything with my house. I kept it exactly how Animal Crossing made it, as I quite liked it. I could have made it more pink, but I thought red's fine. And I haven't done anything to the inside. Anyone that has watched my streams will know that I have not done anything inside. It's covered in cockroaches, and is just so random. So we're not fussed about the inside of there. I could have done something with it, but I find that that's kind of a luxury to do the inside of my house. I only treat myself to do the inside of the house when I'm properly happy with the island, and I wanted to get this out before Valentine's Day, even if I get it out before in a couple of hours. But yeah, and then heading over this way is more islanders' houses, again quite natural. And then how should we do this? Yeah, let's go this way now. So over here we have a memorial area, and if you've watched my streams, you will watch me build this. I found this really hard to build, and this was for those people that don't have their loved ones at Valentine's Day, because we've got, with everything going on now, we've got to think of those people just as much as the people who are with us. So I created this area for those people, and what I didn't even mean to do but ended up doing was putting the flooring on the areas. I hope this makes sense. So I actually didn't do my flooring like a pathway. I did it the opposite way because I didn't want this to look like a graveyard, and I wanted to really stress that to everybody. I wanted this to look like a memorial area, not a place not a graveyard basically. So by putting the flooring on the graves as such, it kind of heightens that area, makes it look brighter, nicer, and just more joyful in general. And I actually didn't realise I really did that until the end, and I thought, wow, okay, I didn't even realise I did that. But yeah, so I kind of really like it for that reason now. My screen is coming across a bit jolty for me. I don't know if it is for you guys. I apologise if it is. But anyway, we're going backwards now to the way I would normally want to walk. But anyway, this just got a little seating area here, just kind of take a seat. I didn't have any purpose for this area, just that I wanted some place where people can sit and kind of read a book or have a cup of coffee. And yeah, this is kind of just a nice walkway. Again, that's the kind of thing I wanted to create on this island, just peaceful areas that don't mean anything, that are just for people to walk through. And we are back here now. So now we're going to go to the right hand side of the island. If we just go across here, back past the entrance, and there is this side, and over here we have a restaurant. Again, kept quite natural, quite simple, but I really love it. It's got some cakes there, which 10 out of 10. They're actually wedding cakes that I've put here. I don't know if they give that impression, but again, I quite like this. And just as always, I wanted to make sure there were chairs just for single people as well as there was for double people, because you never know. You could be on your own on this island. That's what this island's all for. Meeting people. So yeah, we're going to go around here. And to me, it was important that I made this island in the cherry blossom season, as it's just more romantic, and my island is called Blossom Bay. So I wanted to kind of keep that theme. And then we've got over here, we've got my heart pools, we'll call them heart ponds. And this was my maze area. I know it's not a maze at all, but I kind of want to create that impression that couples or singles can just kind of walk around, enjoy the view, get lost whilst looking at the fishes, not literally lost, but get lost in themselves in thought, and kind of just take a seat really, and just, you know, do exactly what Gulliver's doing over there and just take a chill pill. So yeah, I really enjoyed doing that. That was actually super fun. I actually quite liked making the hearts. I found it really hard at the beginning, but yeah, and it actually looks quite cool on the map as well. If we look at the map, you can just see them, and I actually really like that. So yeah, and now over here we have my museum. Yeah, again, lots of terraforming, lots of butterflies, and yeah, lots of cherry blossom trees. Same theme as everywhere. It kind of gives me this kind of fairy core vibe, even though I didn't mean to create a fairy core island. I don't know, I'm just getting that vibe. So yeah, I really like that museum entrance anyway. And then this is my campsite. So what I've done with the campsite is quite similar to what I've done with the whole island. I've put lots of these tents around, as these were for the couples to kind of chill. Basically, if they don't want to stay in the houses, they can stay in the campsite, which I really liked, as I know that lots of people love camping. So I really enjoyed making this area. I like the seat, you can just kind of chill. But yeah, it just feels super tucked away, super natural. Not supernatural as in just super natural. And yeah, just a really nice place to relax whilst camping. And to be honest guys, that is the end of this tour. I really enjoyed making this island. Yeah, once this island has been toured and stuff, I will be making the dream address right now, and then I'll be saving it on the dream address, and I will be changing up the actual island. So if you do want to come and visit this island, then please do visit via the dream address, and yeah, come check it out. I really hope this inspired you in some way if you're creating a Valentine's island yourself, or if you are just looking for some inspiration for cherry blossom season or anything like that. If you got all the way to the end of this video, comment down below Valentine's Day, and you're awesome. Thanks so much for watching guys, and I'll see you in another video. Bye.